Dude, let's go.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Untamed Outdoorsmen. And today we are back for another part of the native Watercraft Titan X 12.5 build series. And today we are going to be installing something that I should have done when we first bought the boat. This is something that, in my opinion, is one of the most important things for longevity with your kayak hull. And this video is going to be about installing a keel guard. So there's a couple of different keel guard options out there, but with the Titan X being so new, it's a lot harder to find them. Burley Pro is probably the biggest name when it comes to kayak keel guards, especially with Old Towns, Hobies, things like that. They make them for native watercrafts as well, but at the time of recording this, Titan X 12.5 keel guard was not out yet, since that boat's still pretty new. And I just couldn't wait anymore for a keel guard. I had to make a decision on something. And that's why we went with this keel guard right here. And in my opinion, this might work a little bit better. So this is the keel guard by One Objective Bass Fishing. So this is the standard size keel guard. It's not the XL size. They made a standard and an XL. This is just the normal size. And this is a large keel guard. This is an adhesive based keel guard, so it comes with everything you'll need for that. But let's get this thing open here. So this is a long, probably almost 18 inches to 2 foot long rubber keel guard. And it's got Gorilla Tape on the back of it. So this thing is pretty durable. I can already tell, like, just holding it in my hand, it's pretty durable. And it'll be a good size too, because it's not taking up too much room either. So this will go really well. Let's take a look at these stickers. I dropped one already. So get a couple other things in the box. You get 2 stickers here. This is the One Objective logo. We'll put that on the door right there with all the other logos. And then the One Objective Outdoors sticker, which is pretty cool too. So we got those 2 stickers. And we also have a 3M automotive adhesion promoter. So this will be nice to put on because it'll allow this to stick on even better. Because this is adhesive based, so you really want to make sure you get it right the first time. But I don't see this being a problem. So the first thing we're going to do is we are actually going to put this out in the sun and let it sit. It's a nice day outside. It's around 70 degrees. So this will be perfect. I'm just going to put it in my yard or put it like on concrete and let it kind of warm up and get the little tiny bow out of this keel guard, since it was like from shipping and things like that. So I'm going to put it in a warm place where the sun's hitting it, let it really warm up and stretch out a little bit. So it makes it a little more pliable for when we apply it. But yeah, guys, so I'll show you how to begin this install now. So here's a few things to get you started that's not included in that kit. So you're going to want some kind of sandpaper. I just have this 50 grit sandpaper here. If the boat's been used a little bit, you probably want to just scuff up the area a little bit, smooth out any edges that may have happened. So we're going to do that on this boat too. Definitely want some acetone. You do not want to use isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol does not promote adhesion very well. But acetone does allow you to clean that surface without destroying any adhesive that you may be putting on. So you want that as well. You're going to want some kind of rag, obviously, just to clean up the acetone. And you want to make sure you do this on a warm day. Don't do this on a cold day in the winter. Wait to do this for like the summertime months, because when you're on the warm weather like this, things are a lot more pliable. Things are just easier to work with instead of them being cold and brittle. I'm leaving the keel guard on top of this thing right here just to let it warm up a little bit. Make sure you do that too. If it's cold out, if you want to do it in the winter, you can. Just make sure you're using a heat gun, but still I probably wouldn't recommend it. It's gonna be more of a hassle than anything. But yeah, so that's what I want to talk about before we get started here. What's nice about this is there's these 3 hashes here. The dial of this actually perfectly lines up to 2 side ones here, so it's actually a near perfect fit. So this will work really well. I'm happy with this so far. All right, so I just applied the acetone. We'll give that a couple minutes to just kind of dry up a little bit. It should be pretty quick. It should only be a couple of seconds, but just to be safe, we'll give it the extra time. And I already scuffed it with the sandpaper. I didn't go crazy. I just did a light scuffing of sandpaper. Again, this is a pretty new kayak, so it doesn't really need that much work to it. So I just did a little bit to promote better adhesion, and then we cleaned it up with the acetone. So one thing I'm gonna do really quick before I start sticking things everywhere is I'm gonna mark the spot that I wanna start at and the spot that I wanna finish out with this Sharpie here, just so I'm not, eyeballing it and guessing where I wanna put it. So let's find a good spot. That'll work. It's funny too, because in the videos that I watched, they have this kayak at a way higher angle. Not this Titan X, but had it at a way higher angle, or they had it upside down, which makes life 10 times easier. But I don't have the tools to flip this upside down by myself right now, so this is what we're working with. All right, so I got this adhesive promoter here. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out. Definitely don't wanna drop this on the ground because everything will stick to it. But this is an adhesive promoter by 3M. I'm just gonna hit this center area here, and I'm gonna hit a small area on each side. This just helps it get a good long-term bond. So let's see what we can do here. A little sponge thing in here. Definitely don't drop this. What we're gonna do. So I already hit this with the heat gun a little bit. It's been sitting in the sun for a little while, so I think it's ready to go on. So I'm definitely gonna take my time here, so if I'm not very talkative, bear with me, because I really want to take my time and get this right. So let's see. Go. I am a happy camper. That came out almost perfect. All right, that came out great. All right, guys, so that's the install for the one objective keel guard on the native Watercraft Titan X 12.5. I got to admit, this was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And I got to say, I am impressed. I was really hard set on getting the Burley Pro keel guard, but now I'm actually happier that I went with this one. I think for the Titan X specifically, this is a really good fit. And I'm happy I went with this one, I got to admit. Gives nice, you get a lot of surface area of protection too, so any scraping or anything like that could happen, you're protected with this keel guard. This thing is awesome. I'm a big fan. This has my seal of recommendation for something to get. We'll see how it holds up long term though. I don't see it being a major problem, but we'll see how it holds up long term. We will be doing a 1-year buyer's review on this Titan X, going over everything that we may have added to it in a very long video. That'll be out later this fall. But for now, I'm really happy. So yeah, guys, it's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.